If your sink is not draining, there's a good chance you're actually making it worse without even realizing it. And the worst part is these are the exact things most people try first. So I'm going to show you the 3 biggest mistakes and what to do instead of making those mistakes, which will probably end up saving you time and probably money too. So let's start with the one almost everyone does. Mistake number 1, the chemical drain cleaners, pouring chemicals down your drain. It feels like you're fixing the problem, but most of the time you're just pushing the clog deeper or turning it into an even thicker sludge, and now it's harder to remove. So don't do that. What to do instead? You need to physically remove the clog, not melt it. That means you pull it out, you break it up, or you flush it properly. And I'll show you how to do that in a few seconds here. So the second mistake is even worse because people keep repeating it. Mistake number 2, it's running more water. If your sink is already draining slow, running more water doesn't fix it. It builds pressure behind the clog and packs it even tighter. So now instead of a loose blockage, you've got a compressed one. What to do instead? Stop the water completely. You want control, not pressure. You fix the clog first, then you test it. And the last one is the reason a small problem turns into a big one. So mistake number 3 is simply waiting too long. People ignore slow drains. They think, it's still working, I'll deal with it later. That's exactly how you end up with a fully clogged sink, or worse, a backed up main line. So what to do instead? As soon as you notice slow drainage, you fix it immediately. Small clogs are easy. Big ones, they cost time and sometimes are costly monetarily too. So now I'm going to show you exactly how to fix this the right way. Ready? Doesn't require much. You may not even need any tools. At the most, maybe a pair of pliers or a wrench. Get some gloves. Place a bowl underneath the P-trap here, underneath the drain. This curved piece right here, that's the P-trap. It keeps the gases from getting into your home. So most sinks are going to be pretty simple. You just undo these here, these joints, they just screw. Remember righty-tighty, lefty-loosey? Mine has 3 of them, so that's 1, that's 2, and then the third one down here. Any trapped water inside the P-trap will come out into the bowl here. That's why we got the bowl here. So now this is entirely removed. Makes it easy to clean this out. You can simply go in there with your fingers, or more likely long needle nose pliers, or a snake, or whatever you got. A snake obviously is going to go through this pretty well, and then run some hot water through it. And then there's the drain stopper, and for that there's typically a little clip back here attached to a metal rod. Can't really see it on this video, but you'll be able to feel it. I mean, it's very, very simple to feel for. I'll show you what this little clip looks like, because that's going to come out. See? It's just a little squeeze thing. Very easy. And once you have that out, you can simply come up here to the drain stopper. Whoops. Oh yeah, one more piece I have to undo here. Outside of that clip, there's one more little joint that just basically screws off like the other one, so that would be 4 total. Here we go. Then that simply pulls out. Here's that metal little rod. Here's a little piece that screws for that joint. And then this clip basically goes on here once it goes through the drain stopper. Okay, now the drain stopper is entirely released. Just pull it out like so. Boom. So now you can get down in here. You can clean this off. Clean out this part of the drain. This pipe here that comes straight down, you can go all the way up in there through the top and the bottom. You got the P-trap, you got this opening here, and if it's beyond this part here, then you're getting into your main drain line, and for that, unless you know what you're doing, that might require calling a plumber, but that's extremely rare. 99% of the time, your clog or your slow drainage issue is going to stem from this part here or the P-trap, not so much up in here. So I hope that makes sense. Then obviously to put it back together, you just reverse what you just did. I'll do it really quickly for you so you can see. Then I have some closing words that's going to provide more help, so stick around. Okay. All right, that's 1 out of 4. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. And we have this last one here. You're getting this in real time so you can see, without the video being sped up like a lot of other channels do. I didn't feel that would be appropriate here so that you can see exactly how easy this is and how it does not take a lot of time at all. So that's pretty cool. Okay, they're all in there now. Put the drain stopper back in. Line it up with this little rod here. All right, easy peasy, easy breezy. Take my gloves off, this is all done. If this did not fix it, you might be dealing with a bigger issue in your main drain line. I made a full step-by-step video on that. Just click here, or it might be on this side. You'll see it.